What's up, rock stars? I'm Roxanne, and this channel is Streets on the Rocks, baby. I'm gonna come back and do a longer video because I recorded yesterday, but I need to edit it. On my first visit to a treatment center for like opiate dependence, cause I'm afraid to go through withdrawal from either quitting cold, from quitting cold turkey. I left my real coffee mug in the van yesterday after I got out the treatment center, so I'm using a non-traditional coffee cup. But I said my prayer this morning when I woke up, read scriptures. I read in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians, the 5th and 6th chapter. Well, I read Corinthians 5 yesterday. I read Corinthians 6 today because I woke up around 6 o'clock. Yesterday I woke up around 5 o'clock and I just felt led to Corinthians, 1 Corinthians. Then I popped 70H. I ain't gonna lie, I popped the 70H. But yesterday at my treatment center, I was dosed with methadone. So I'm going to be going to get dosed with methadone every day. That's really a headache to me. But I feel too weak to do anything else right now. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I keep saying that I'm a weak individual. I need the Spirit of Christ. I need miracle. I need guidance. I need, I need to help navigating this thing. I need compassion. I need a miracle. I need anything so I don't feel like suffering. Jesus suffered for me. Why should I have to suffer if I'm relying on Jesus or the Spirit of Christ? Because Jesus suffered and died for me, so I'm relying on Jesus. I shouldn't have to suffer no more, and I should be owed tremendously for the suffering I've already been through according to the law. According to God, according to the law, according to God, God's law. That's how I understand it. So, I'm on my way out now for my second day of getting dosed at 20 milligrams. Yesterday, it kept me from doing 7OH for the rest of the day. I wasn't high, but I was okay. I wasn't craving. And that was a good feeling. I ain't felt that in so long, where I'm constantly obsessing on what time it is. And is it time for me to dose? How many minutes I got left? I was worrying about how many tabs I got left. Because now 7OH, if you didn't know and you new to this channel and you just watching this video and don't really know what's going on, they banned it. They banned 7OH, Hydroxymitragynine in my state, December 12th. So, I've been able to still get some because, some people still selling under the table because I was such a regular and they trust me. And I'm sure it's a couple other people I could hit up will sell to me that I have their number, the owner's number in my phone, where, I could probably hook something up where I get some from them, because I'm only dealing with one person right now that I was getting it from. But it's illegal. I shouldn't be doing that illegally. So that's why I feel like that's got to stop. It's just a little too risque for me. So I want to stop, But if I was going to have to do it, I feel like I was going to have to do it until that miraculous miracle that I'm expecting come. That, I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how it's going to present itself, when it's going to come. That's why I just keep recording and trusting. I be thinking that maybe I'm just going to be miraculously healed just one day, don't have the taste for 7OH no more, not craving it at all, without having methadone. Because Suboxone, I still was craving 7OH. I've been on Suboxone, but I'm still craving 7-OH. But with methadone, 20 milligrams, I got dosed at like 3 o'clock p.m. and I didn't crave anymore, and I slept all throughout the night without waking up, feeling weird, wanting to dose in the middle of the night. I have picked up some of these, so you know, small amounts of this here and there, hit puff, put out, just here and there when I get that little compulsion to do something that I have. I have a compulsion to do, like a little compulsive disorder, seem like, or whatnot, that just makes me want to every so often do something, put something in my mouth. And don't y'all think no dirty thoughts out there, y'all. I know some of y'all can't help it. It could have just been me thinking. It wasn't me thinking it, but I was thinking it. Y'all was thinking it. But anyway, I have a compulsion to put something to my mouth, but it was in the past it's been cigarettes, food, what else? Tablets, to be popping some type of tablet. That's why I never want the Sublocade shot where it's just one shot in your stomach. I'd rather have the Suboxone because I could keep popping the Suboxone. I could keep, you know, when I get the compulsion, here we go, put something in my mouth. I feel like it's psychological when it comes to that. Like, just something psychological. I haven't figured out what makes me want to do that though. But anyway, I know I'm probably sounding kind of stupid, like a dope fiend, and I am a dope fiend, and I'm on my way to get help though. I'm on my way to get help in the best way I know how. And if I gotta do this every day like a job, and I'm gonna do it, get up, go get dosed, stay up. Instead of taking, like in the past, I was taking my 7-OH. I get up, get the kids off to school, take my 7-OH, and then get drowsy, lay back down, sleep until they got out of school, take another 7-OH. Or I might wake up during the sleep, you know, while they're in school, and around 12, I don't like to do that, but if the last one I took was when they first got up, was between 5 and 6 a.m., then 6 hours later is okay for me to be able to do another dose, and if I want to, or I could wait till 2. But sometimes I wake up earlier than 2 before they got to school and want another dose, and then, you know, I see them for a minute, and then I'm passed back out. Then I wake up around dinner time, pop another one or 2. I'm just talking in general, like not as of every day specifically, but you know, in general. Pop another one or 2, depending on how many milligrams the tablet is. Maybe you try to watch a little TV movie, fall back to sleep, then get back up when it's like time for them to get ready to get a bath and go to bed and stuff, and pop my last one before they go to bed. That was a cycle. I would try to struggle to do, you know, I got some things done throughout the day. Other than that, of course, like taking out the garbage, cleaning up a little bit, you know, eating a little something, maybe record a video, watch a little YouTube or whatever. But for the most part, it was just sleep and 7-OH. That's the only way I could stop from being depressed or feeling so uncomfortable. Imagine life like that. Or maybe you can imagine life like that. So, that when I had that methadone yesterday, I was just up like until like 10 o'clock. I had been up all day since 6 a.m. I went to sleep at 10 and I slept peacefully. It was worth it. Maybe I am jumping from one addiction to another, but like I said, y'all keep watching. I am expecting a miracle. But as long as I can prolong this suffering of withdrawals, I'm going to do it. Okay, I still trust God first to lead in everything, because in this type of these type of times of what's going on in the government and who we have in office, Mr. President Donald Trump, his one big beautiful bill act is changing a lot, and I feel like in that bill there could be something that will affect Medicaid. I have Medicaid, and I could see uh something coming up where they say, oh well, now you can't get methadone as a treatment for opiate addiction. Medicaid no longer covers that. I could see that because methadone is good, it's strong, um, and it's almost like the same thing as the 7-OH, basically, as far as how good it is, like effective it is, and strong. So I could see them in my mind, like just stopping it overnight. You see it like on the internet or whatnot. Like you can no longer, patients with Medicaid can no longer receive methadone as a treatment for opiate addiction. They can only have Suboxone or this and this and that. Still covers therapy and counseling, but not the methadone. Overnight, then I be still trusting God. Like, get me through the next hoop. Because, hey, right now I see this working for me. Getting up every day like I'm going to work, going to get my dose, staying up all day and doing something productive instead of keep popping them 7-OH, going back to sleep, same cycle. No. Need to get it together. Be able to save money in my pocket, get back to playing my stocks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's standing at right now. That's what I'm, looking forward to. But hey, God may have other plans. My rocky life, y'all. I'm on my way to my second day of dosing. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna post up. I'm gonna upload the longer video that I did once I edit it. What else did I want to say? I guess today I'll learn more about when my counseling will start. When I'll be able to talk to somebody, because I've never talked to anybody, a professional. Like therapy, counseling, psychiatry, I've never done any of that. So we was discussing whether I was going to see a psychiatrist or just a therapist. And I know it's going to wind up being a psychiatrist because we talked about my severe depression also. And I didn't feel depressed last night with the methadone. I didn't feel depressed. I didn't feel high, y'all. I just felt okay. And that's good for me. That's good enough for me. I felt more okay than because I haven't been feeling okay ever since they said the ban. That made things way worse. When they said the 7-OH was banned in my state, and then I knew I was working with limited supply now, like, turned my world upside down. But it was necessary, and I feel like it was God, and it had to be, what had to be done, had to be done. Alright, I'm going to keep y'all updated. I'm on my way out of here. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back later to update y'all. Or I might update y'all once I get to the treatment center. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like something is good to record or whatever, I feel like recording. Alright, I love y'all. Until later. In Jesus' name, I love y'all. Hurry up and bye now.